So we just finished setting up. A bounce house for a customer that we have had for a lot of years. And normally, and she actually said this, normally her kids had aged out, but she has an autistic child who is older, and probably in most normal cases a child that age would not be, you know, the best candidate for a bounce house. But because of the unique stance with autism and the relationship that children with autism have with inflatables, most of them find it comforting. Most of them find it, the enclosure gives them a sense of protection. They like the motion of the bounce. They like just everything, the colors and everything about it. It is very, very inclusive for people with autism. So we have an older child that is using a bounce house, and that is perfectly fine as far as the unit is concerned. We don't recommend, mixing younger kids, and if you have an older kid, you don't want as many in there as you would if you had, toddlers or something like that. So what you're probably looking at is she will be bouncing by herself, or maybe with a brother or a sister, for a short period of time. But she'll be enjoying it. She'll be having fun. She will be, in a situation where she is comfortable and she is, having fun. The parents will be able to have a breather, have a relaxation, because she'll be able to know that she's out there having fun and she's safe in her yard and she's doing the thing that she likes to do, and the parents are able to do the things that they want to do. So, I mean, absolutely 100%, this fits, all the way around. In fact, we do several autism festivals for just that reason, because it is a situation where it is just kind of marries to and matches very, very well to the parents with autistic children and families with autistic children. It's just a beautiful thing. We like to support it. In the festivals that we do we do it at a severely discounted rate, and the only reason I don't do it for free is because there are some costs and expenditures on our side that are incurred one way or the other. And look, they don't mind paying a little bit so that I can cover things like insurance costs and employees and things like that. And I do cut it down to the bare minimum, but it is such a good cause, and it is such a good fit. For those of you who have autistic children, think about a bounce house and introduce it to them, and let the child have the say as well. That's very, very important. They can pick what they like and colors and schemes and things like that, or even if they want to do it or not. The inflatables are very, very safe. For the most part, as long as you're not mixing the age groups, like I said. So you need to be careful if you do have a larger child and a smaller child. You don't want to mix them, and that doesn't matter which way it's going, if it's one way or the other. But it is 100% helpful, and it is something that the children enjoy, and that brings joy to you as parents, which is 100% understandable. There are a lot of challenges in life, and if you can find something that helps you kind of navigate those challenges and get through those hard, rough spots and bring a little joy. And honestly, I've preached this 100 times, and I will preach it to the day that I die. The value that we provide isn't always money, and it isn't always, our best side is that we're creating this wealth for ourselves, or that we're making money, or our businesses, expanding at exponential rates. And if you're putting some good into the world, that is hugely important. That is amazingly important, and you would not believe the dividends that you would receive coming back to you for a situation like that. So keep that in mind, and understand that this business is more than just dollars and cents. Again, I get it. You got to keep the doors open. You have to do it. But if you can find a niche that brings you joy, and you can support that niche, and you can do your part for the community, and you can be a part of that community and embrace it. Without getting into too many details, I want you to understand that this parent began discussing her autistic child, and you could see the unease in her stance. And when I started to explain to her that we were 100% support of the community, that we do various festivals, and that we understand, and that we're part of that, and we embrace it, and we support it, and the whole 9 yards, there was just like this relaxation, this release on her part, where she felt so much better. And can you imagine being a parent in that stance, where you felt like you had to feel one way or the other, or present yourself in one way or the other, while doing business, or while just doing anything? Again, being that lifeline, being that ability to reach out and say, we understand. Not only do we understand, we appreciate. Not only do we appreciate, we promote it. We want you guys to have fun. We want your kids to smile and to be a part of our business and our community, and the things that we're doing. We enjoy it. And again, the value that you as a business owner, that they as a customer, that the child gets, everybody wins. So it is a good thing. Well, that's my 2 cents on it. So I appreciate you guys.